I'm live. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. First of all, I want to thank you guys for making it to the hangout. If you haven't made it to this hangout, know that I'll be doing a hangout once a week. We'll be talking about detoxification and wonderful things about weight loss, some of the things that you're doing and then I'm doing. And I want to make it an interactive call so that way we can all share some really good things and helping each other get through the detoxification process. Okay. But today I wanted to share with you my protocol that I've been going through with the Dr. Morse Deep Tissue Cleansing and Regeneration Kit. I'm on weeks 3 and 4. I've already done, actually this is like this is my third regiment. When I was first introduced to Dr. Morse, I bought some herbs and I started to do some general cleaning. Not fully into the whole concept of eating the sorry, my connection's gone out. It's raining here in Tucson, Arizona. All of a sudden, it would start right at 6 o'clock. But I'm not going to let negativity bring me down, baby. No, no, no. So anyway, like I said, I wanted to show you. This is not to sell you any products. This is merely just to show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and just to talk about it. And I wanted to do this hangout because while doing the detoxification process, I look for videos to find like-minded people like me who are into detoxification, into their health, and doing these protocols. I want to know their experiences and what they've been doing. So I figured I'd share this with you. Okay, so this is the week 3 and 4 Deep Tissue Cleansing and Regeneration Kit. All of his kits come boxed like this. They all come with different tinctures and capsules. I'm going to share with you really quick, well, not really quick, but I'm going to share this information with you so that we can get it all in within 30 minutes. So some of the things that I'm taking with the weeks 3 and 4, I've added a couple things. As an example, I'm adding the superfood, just to make sure you guys can see it. Can you see that? The superfood blend #1 of Dr. Morse Botanical. I've also added the bone and connective tissue in addition to my kit. And I wanted to show you that those two things first and a couple more. I'm also using his GI broom. And I've also incorporated the Heal All Tea with this. And I think that's so very important to be able to put some other supplemental herbs with the kit. Say, for those of you guys who don't know who Dr. Morse is, please take some time to go to his YouTube channel and review his videos, and I'm sure you're going to be able to find something that you can get out of his videos, because he's all about healing, regeneration. He tells us about our actual body and learn your body, because so many of us have diseases, or even with the weight loss, because I'm going to just go on taking baby steps with you here. We're going to talk about weight loss. Many of us, me as an example, have gone through so many different diet regimens and trying to lose weight over a period of time and being discouraged. We shouldn't be discouraged, because most of the time it's because of the filtration of our kidneys. They're not working properly. So if our kidneys are not filtering out toxins and the things that need to come out, there's no way in the world we can lose the weight. And this is how I attribute it. All of the weight that I needed to lose was all caged in because it couldn't come out from my my kidney filtration. Until I learned Dr. Morse's methodology, it just all came to light, and the weight just really started coming off. Basically, I didn't really start this regimen because of the weight loss. I actually started because of my family traits: renal kidney failure, diabetes, heart disease, gout, plantar fasciitis, things like that runs in my family. So with Dr. Morse's kit, these are the things that come with them to help you to start moving your lymphatic system and getting your kidneys to filter and reshaping, regenerating, and toning your adrenal and all your glands. So in kit week 3 or 4, I have the lymphatic system number 1. It comes with a liver and gallbladder tonic, and these are tinctures. And the tinctures are herbs that have been distilled and concentrated, and they come in droppers this way, and I put them in my heal all tea. And I actually have a few more to show you. I also have the endocrine gland. This is a formula to help you to start toning, regenerating, and waking up all of your glands, your pineal thyroid, your parathyroid, your pancreas, and your adrenals, which are very, very important. I also have a kidney and bladder tonic number 2. Just wanted to show you, this is what you would call like a dropper full, pretty much a full dropper full. I'm going to put this in my tea as we speak. Sometimes you may grab just a half a dropper full, but he says if you do get a half a dropper full, you do 2 of those to make up 2 whole droppers. The kit comes with instructions. It lets you know how often to take it and how many times a day. Like if you're acute or subacute, you can take these herbs 2 capsules or a dropper full 3 times a day, or if you're chronic, he says 3 capsules, 1 tincture, 3 times a day. I've taken them as many as 4 times a day. One thing about herbs, you cannot overdose on them. They're nothing like prescription drugs, you guys. Herbs are for the healing. It's in the Bible. You can find out miraculous things about your body once you start healing with wonderful herbs. And you don't have to just get Dr. Morse's herbs. I've gotten herbs from so many different places because herbs are universal, and herbs have a purpose for every single organ, cell, gland, and fluid system in your body. So I'll continue. In this kit also comes the stomach and bowel, and I have the number 2. The stomach and bowel formula that you'll order, they'll actually or ask you whether you want formula 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those go according to strengths. 1 being the less, I'm not gonna say the weakest, the least strongest. Number 4 to the most strongest. I have number 2. Number 2 helps you, because I have some notes here. Number 2 helps you if you have bowel movements once, is for 1 bowel movement a day, or someone who misses a day once in a while. And as an example, if you were to take stomach and bowel number 5, that is for someone whose bowels are not moving much at all and needs a big boost and needs to get going. Like, you would really, it would really help you to use the bathroom quite often. So I'm also taking within the kit a Parasite M, and I am also doing a lymph node support number 2. And least, if not at least, I am also taking the kidney and bladder number 1. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Dr. Robert's Regiment, that's a lot. But I want you to compare it to this. If you're sick, and I'm sure that you've gone to the doctor and the doctor has subscribed 2, 3, or even maybe 4 prescriptions, that it's the same thing. The only thing is, with these beautiful and wonderful herbs and tinctures, there's no side effects. I'm so sorry, my dog. With this, excuse me. Never fails. The house has been quiet all day until now. With these herbs and with these tinctures, you will not find any side effects at all. Not like prescription drugs. These do not leave a residue. These do not leave acid-forming agents in your body. So this does nothing more than to help to regenerate you, help to revitalize your system, helps you to get on that wellness road, okay? The reason I actually start digging really deep with the deep tissue cleansing and regeneration kit is because I've done a lot of the other detoxes, and once I got my iridology report read, it unveiled a lot of different things that I was very aware of, but you know but you don't know. Dr. Morse has also told me in my reports about my chronic lymph. I have chronic lymph congestion in my gallbladder, in my liver, my pancreas, my small intestines, and my stomach. And I would think that with all the detoxes that I've done, that you wouldn't find anything like that in my, in my system, or, like you are probably detoxing and cleansing too. And we feel as though when we do detox for a few days, 7 to 14 days, that we're really clean. But we have to think really interstitiously, we are congested deep down inside. And I look at it this way too. Look at all the years that we've been just actually eating the standard American diet. Or even when I was young, all the drinking of alcohol I did, all of the recreational drugs that I did, all of the other products that you put into your system, that is in your system and it hasn't gone anywhere without us actually detoxifying it. Drinking water doesn't just help to move things out of your system. We have to dig deep, you guys. We have to start making sure that we're cleansed. We're making sure that whatever we put in has to come out. And we have to make sure that our kidneys can support that. So I wish that I could actually have you guys do some questions, but I was unable to enable that feature here. So I wanted to make sure that I have a lot of goals for myself. I said that I'll be 50 years old in 2 years, and I wanted to make sure that I was just taking care of myself. My father, at the age of 52, was diagnosed with diabetes. And I, too, have been diagnosed with onset type 2 diabetes. And that's why I'm really taking a big stance at my overall health. I have a lot of emotional things going on within my family because of all the loss, all the needless loss. My mother, I've lost my mother. This is not, sorry, I'm going to go sad on you guys, but my mother had a heart attack. My mother was on over 11 medications. My grandmother, she was also on, well, about to start dialysis before she passed away. I have a grandmother who passed away for Alzheimer's. And not that that can't happen to me just because I'm detoxing now, but at least I'm taking a stance and I'm going forward with taking control of my health and my life so that I can ensure that these things don't happen. But in the process of me doing this, I want to make sure that I learn more about my body so that I can help you and help you help other people. See, when I learn, you learn, and when you learn, you teach others. And this is the way we're going to get this message across to everybody. I've also incorporated a couple things. I know you're saying like, you're doing way too much, honey, but actually it isn't. This is nothing more than supportive herbs. I'm already planning for my week 5 and 6. I can't actually afford the whole kit this time, so I wanted to share with you something that you can do until you can actually afford the herbs from Dr. Morse or anywhere else you get the herbs. I have a couple tinctures here that are really, really, really good for your system. And they are herbs. They're from the Now product. This here, and you guys probably have seen one of my videos, this is the Fresh Green Black Walnut Wormwood Complex. This is a parasite cleanse. This is a full bottle. I'm going to incorporate this on my next cleanse. I also have another parasite cleanse. It's called the Padua extract, Paduarco extract. These two are both like parasite cleanse. I'm going to use these for my next, once I'm done with this protocol, for my next cleanse. So the beauty of this whole detoxification as an art is knowing when to incorporate herbs, knowing when to pull back from the herbs, also what to eat and what not to eat. Dr. Morse suggests a diet of melons, berries, and just fruit, any kind of fruit. And I know a lot of you guys are going, fruit? You can't eat fruit all the time. And I thought that too. I never in a million years would have thought that I could eat just fruit. I've been eating fruit now for 30 days. Actually, a little more than 30 days. Because I've been on this regimen. And I feel so good, you guys. And that's not just to hype up anything. Fruit gives you a level of cleaning in your detox like nothing you've ever experienced. Fruit is what they call the highest form of detoxification. Vegetables help to like levitate and gravitate you. Fruit takes you there. It helps to actually cleanse out your system. Think of fruit more like soapy water. You want to eat your fruit in the morning so it can start washing away all of the toxins that you've accumulated over the night. And the salad you may want to have in the evening so that it can like ground you and you're not so hyped. I'm a hyped person anyway, so the fruit has done nothing but added even more joy to my life. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I also have another place that I get herbs from, and his name is Mr. Tim Morrows. You never want to put all your eggs in one basket, but I do love, love, love Dr. Morse, his concept. I love Dr. Morse so much, his methodology is because he's present. I'm not going to talk. Well, there are other people that you can follow within their methodology. They have videos, but you can't find fresh content. Dr. Morse is always putting out fresh content. He answers live questions, and most of those questions are answers to some of the things that are going on in your family that are probably going on with you. Sometimes when I recommend his videos to people, people don't have the patience to look at the videos because they don't understand the fact that he's going through answering everyone else's questions. They want to just get to what they want. It takes a little bit of time and effort to have patience to listen to what he has to say, because basically it's all the same. There's not 2, 3, 4, 5, a dozen different diseases. There's only one disease. And if you listen to every case that he talks about, that he answers, you'll notice the protocols are basically the same. The protocol is this: get your kidneys to filter, get your lymphatic moving, tone and regenerate your adrenal glands. If you get your kidneys, adrenal glands, and your lymphatic system along with your GI tract, your gastrointestinal tract to filter properly the way that it should, you can eliminate any disease. You can lose weight like that. I'm telling you, once I started taking his protocol the way that he suggested, the weight just started coming off. So it helped to enable me to start worrying more about my overall health. I started focusing more on kidney filtration and making sure that I was eliminating toxins, and also noticing all the different changes. Oh, let me start with this too. Prior to all of these herbs, I had a lot of different aches and pains. Plantar fasciitis, I would have lower back pain. You know how you go to sleep at night and then when you wake up you're stiff? He helped me to notice that that stiffness, those aches and pains and those kinks in my neck were stagnant lymph, that I needed to get my lymphatic system moving. And I started it all off with I actually started it off with the kidney #1 and the adrenal glands, and I did lymph node #5. I didn't do a capsule or anything, but that's when I just started. I was just interested in getting started with his regimen. I talked to so many people about this, and I just want everyone to get it. You know, when you learn something and it's really good and it works for you, you want to shout it on the mountaintop, and you want people just to hear it. And I just want to sing the praises of this whole this whole protocol. I hope that you guys are getting something out of this, because I don't have a script. I'm just kind of just going. I'm winging it. So I'm just sharing my love. I do want to share this as well. The Heal All tea. Get yourself some. This helps with so many different things. This also helps with female reproduction organs. Dr. Morse said he originally made this so that women can douche with it, but it's a heal all tea. I remember the very first detox that I did with this. I was going through cold and flu-like symptoms, runny nose, sneezing, headaches. I had major headaches. I used to have major headaches prior to this. I don't have headaches anymore. I can't believe how well I feel. This is not just something to do as a protocol. This is something that you want to incorporate in your life, you guys, on a daily basis. Just like you brush your teeth. You want to probably drink a little bit of tea. This is kind of what the mixture looks like. In this tea, he has white oak bark, plantain leaf. He has this, you guys, what I just showed you. I have so many things up here. He has the Powderarco bark, and that's this that I showed you, but I have this in the tincture. That's a parasite cleanse. Juniper berry, chaparral herb, burdock roots, marshmallow root, comfrey root, and comfrey leaf. Comfrey is a herb that is basically like a heal all itself. I'm telling you guys, even if you're not interested in these herbs, I want to encourage you guys to just start taking action at your health. The health problems that you have now, do something about them. Because you have a choice. You have a choice to either live with it, or you have a choice to do something about it. All those aches and pains, that diabetes, your heart congestion, your feet swelling up, and edema. I would get that all the time. My ankles would always swell. That's all acids in our system. That all needs to come out. Whether you know it or not, we are drowning in our own bodily fluids. Our own acid fluids are killing us. We don't have to live with pain. You don't have to live with sorrow. You don't have to live with, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Just do it. Do it now. Look in the mirror today and tell yourself, today is the first day of the rest of my life that I am going to regenerate myself. I am going to be better. I am going to love myself a little bit more today than I did yesterday. And I am going to incorporate some healthy, live living foods, juicing. You guys know I'm a lover of juicing. I do all of my wonderful smoothies. I've really been getting into a whole lot of different raw food recipes. So I will encourage you guys to do that too. It's time, you guys. You're not watching this video by mistake. I didn't happen to create a hangout by mistake. Everything happens in divine order, and it's time for you to get on the road to health, to perfect health. And Dr. Morse has just been a catalyst to help us to recognize what we need to do. So first of all, just to recap, I got 2 minutes. Get your lymphatic system moving. Get your kidneys filtering. Start cleaning yourself out with either GI broom or use some bentonite clay and psyllium husk, but start cleansing your lymphatic system and getting it all through those intestines and unclogging yourself. Just because you're using the bathroom 2 or 3 times a day doesn't mean that you don't have some type of intestinal congestion. You could be malabsorbed and you don't know it, but what you want to do is start cleansing the walls of your intestines and getting yourself on the road to wellness. This is Tammy, you guys. I want you guys to know that I love you. Know that I care. You guys got to know I truly care about you. I love you guys. I'll see you guys at the next hangout, and I'm sure I'll be a little bit more focused and we can do some Q&As. So please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and you guys, for heaven's sakes, get going. Start moving that lymph and getting those kidneys filtered so we can get on the wellness road. I love you guys. Bye.